People are driving me nuts, man. So these people are fucking weird, and they're fucking annoying, and they're driving me fucking nuts. And here it is, Friday, finishing up. Excuse me. This is phase 1 of the job, and like, we'll be back for phase 2, I guess, sometime later. And what's really pissing me off now is we're probably going to be done. It's 12:40 now. We're going to go in. We're going to paint the base in this last room. We're going to hang the curtains. We're going to clean up. We're going to get out of here. We'll probably be gone by around 2:30, I would think. If I'm wrong, 3. And it's just like, I don't know, I'm so fucking sick of this house and so fucking sick of these people. And I'm like, I told her, like, they've been impossible to get a hold of. Like, they're upstairs, they hide from us. They're like sneaking out the door and shit. Like, there have been so many days I'm like, all right, let me, we're done for the day. I'm gonna go get in contact with the homeowners and like let them know where we are or whatever. And then and they're gone. Like, all the fucking cars are gone. Like, it's a husband and wife, and then they're like 2 people that live in their basement. Maybe one of them is their kid or something. I don't know. And it's this husband and wife, like, I don't know, early 60s, I guess. And they are just fucking gone, dude. Like, they left for who the fuck knows where. And it's like, all right, guess I'm not updating them. I'm just going to leave. And then it's caused, like, stupid issues with, like, it's just a pain in the ass. And then, like, today, it was this, like, game of, like, hey, I call up. They're on the 2nd floor, we're on the 1st floor, and I call up to them, and they don't respond. I'm like, I don't know, walk all the way up there and just start knocking on a bunch of doors, like, it can wait, whatever, like, no big deal. And then I finally catch the wife or whatever, and I'm like, hey, just, like, we'll probably finish up a little early today, so, just, talk payment with her, and she's like, okay, alright, cool. And then she comes back, like, an hour later, and she's like, so I just want to let you know, my husband won't be here till 3:30, 4 o'clock, maybe. I'm like, motherfucker. Like, we're probably going to be done, like, 2:30. I fucking told you we'd be done early. Like, why can't you write the check? Like, I don't know, man. It's just fucking stupid. I'm so fucking sick of these people. Like, and I guess there's some part of it I've played in of, like, whatever, let them just hide upstairs, and, like, I'm not... But at the same time, like, dude, it's weird. Like, most homeowners at least check in, like, you guys doing okay? Like, yeah, hey, like, communicating, actually, like, a part of their project in some way. I mean, like, yeah, stay out of our way, but, like, still be present. Like, still fucking exist somehow, and don't be, like, impossible to get a hold of. Of course, I didn't get their number, but, like, most homeowners will end up getting their number, but these people, I was a little, like, fucking don't like these people. I don't want their fucking phone number. It's kind of my own fault to some degree, but still, like, today, I told you a couple times when I did fucking see you that we're gonna finish up Friday and we're gonna collect payment, and, like, so you should have been ready. But that's the thing, they're not fucking ready for anything. So the first day I got here, it was just me. I was pretty much here as, like, a buffer until more guys could get here the next day, so to just get whatever done. and I get here like 8:10. I'm like 10 minutes late, whatever, shit happens. I'm almost an hour from home, this job is. So I get here 8:10, and I'm walking up the driveway to knock on the door, and a car pulls in behind me. I'm like, oh, okay. And it ends up being the homeowner. I'm like, that's kind of weird. Like, I guess they had something to take care of in the morning. Like, no big deal. But we're here now. Get inside. Dude, they haven't pulled a fucking thing off any of the walls. We're doing the entire 1st floor. And they have so much shit. So much shit. And all of it's still on the walls. All the furniture's up against the walls. The walls are just completely covered. Like, it's not like, well, at least there's some bare walls here. I can, like, start prepping or something. It's, like, completely fucking covered. So, kind of go over everything with them. They don't know what colors they want still. I mean, they do. She's like, it's this whole thing of, like, I think I want this, and I think I want that, and maybe we'll do this color in that room. Like, you gotta just give me an answer. Like, it's the first, like, I'm picking up paint tonight. Like, color's supposed to be determined by now. I'm supposed to have the colors when I walk through that door because I got the message about it last night. Like, this is fucking stupid. And I get that happens sometimes. But it's just like, it's another thing when it's a part of a string of all kinds of things. It's just like, these people are fucking stupid. These people do not have their shit together. These people can go fuck themselves. And so it's like, yeah, alright, whatever. Go, figure that out. Got the paints, kind of figuring out where we are with it. So I get in there, kind of do some prep. And like they move some of their stuff out of the way, but it's just so much shit. They have so much shit that it's like just annoying to work around. Like it's something like I've gotten used to working around people's shit, but this is just like a lot. Whatever. Finish up that day. Come back the next day. It's me, Moreno, and Diego showing up. Again, I'm like 10 minutes late. Whatever. And show up. Moreno and Diego. Diego is Moreno's son. They're sitting in Moreno's car, van. So they get out with me. We walk up to the front door, knock on the door, nothing. Okay, ring the doorbell, nothing. Knock again. Peek in the side windows. The door's next to the side. It looks dark in there. It looks like no one's home. I had told her the day before I was going to be here at 8, by the way. I was like, all right, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll have more guys. Expect to be here around 8. Same lady I talked to the day before. She's like, okay, whatever. So here I are on the fucking front porch, like knocking and ringing the doorbell. No one's coming. No one's coming. Side light. So as I was walking up, so the first day I got there, the car they pulled up in was like a silver Prius. I was like, all right. So as I was walking, I think up the door the first time with Moreno, or maybe it was, I don't fucking remember. It's been over a week. At one point, after knocking a bit, a car comes up, silver Prius, hatchback. Looks, in the distance, kind of like the husband. I'm like, oh, okay. And he turns onto the street the driveway's on. I'm like, oh, maybe he's, going to come open the door for us. And then he passes the driveway and keeps going. Okay, guess that wasn't him. Like, that was a Prius hatchback. All I remember is that yesterday the car was a Prius. Maybe, this is the type of neighborhood that would have a lot of Priuses, probably. It's probably someone else. So we keep knocking and stuff. And at whatever point, I'm like, all right, let's just send the cars. I'm going to text our bosses, Matt and Paul or whatever, and see if I can get a hold of these people, their phone number or something. So I was in the car. I gave it a couple more minutes. Just, who knows? Maybe they're going to show up. Maybe. And then text Matt. And then, like at some point, I think I'm walking back up to the front door, and I see that Prius again. And it just keeps going past. Clearly not the homeowner. And then, like, I'm knocking again, thinking, like, maybe they were showering. Maybe they were doing something like that. Now they're available. No big deal. Knock on the door, and it'll open up. They're available now. I'm knocking, and I turn around, and here comes that Prius again, and he pulls in the driveway. And it's 8:30 at this point, dude. 8:30. I told him I'd be there at 8. I was 10 minutes late. It's 8:30. And then he walks up and goes, oh, sorry, I thought you was going to open the door for you. I was out cruising around. That's exactly word for word what he said. You literally passed me twice, like, watching me knocking, just us standing here, not doing shit. Like, fucking. Opened the door and got inside. She's right there in her office on the phone. Like, literally 20 feet from the front door. Like, I get you're working, I get you're on the phone. So, like, dude, you can say, hey, excuse me 1 second, I'm sorry, I have painters coming, let me just get them inside real quick, or something, right? Just open the fucking door. Even if you don't even have to say anything, but just open the door and say, hey, sorry, I'm on the phone. Like, okay, got it, no big deal, I'll get to work, I know what's going on, we went over it yesterday. Don't make me sit out here 20 fucking minutes wasting my time. So yeah, we get to work and stuff, working around their bullshit. And later that night, everything kind of goes fine that day, I think. After that, later that night, come home. I've already bought all the paint. She's decided to change the color in one room, the main room, the biggest room, changing the color, and the bathroom. It's just stupid. Oh, and that was another thing, even the first day. So, we go over the scope of the job. And, like, I get this long-ass work order the night before there, right? And I skim it. like, okay, we're doing like a kitchen and this and that, and we're doing 2 phases, whatever. But I'm not reading it so detailed because it's like I'm not gonna remember it until I see it. So she showed me everything, and then I'm like, wait, look, reading the work order, I'm like, this is different. So that was another like hour and a half of spent the first day of just like, okay, so what you actually want us to do is this, and what you actually want to do is that. So we're adding this entire room, and we're removing, and we're adding the base and trim in this room that for some reason wasn't on the work order, and we're removing this part of this wall, and it's just like, I don't understand how this miscommunication happened. And honestly, the more I talk to them, the more I understand they're just fucking stupid. So, yeah. So that was a waste of time. So now the next day, whatever, they're changing the fucking color in the one room. And going from there, I'm trying to, I don't know. The rest of it, I guess, was fairly smooth, but it was just this whole thing the entire time of like, I should have just gotten their phone number. Fuck me for that, dude. Fuck me for that. But I guess that's my own stupid issue of just like already being so fed up with these people. I just didn't even want to communicate anymore than I had to. But still, it's also like, I guess there's some expectation. I've never needed somebody's phone number. It's just been helpful because they're fucking there and there's some communication. And if they are there, they don't just randomly disappear and like leave for the night or the day without saying like, hey, we're heading out, do you need anything? I don't know, it's just stupid. And so this whole like not getting in touch with these people and then just stupid poor communication was really frustrating. And there's a payment issue. I literally told this lady, like, if you pay, so the first day we collect 1/3 of the pay of the job payment, and then you can collect the rest at the end of the third. And so I was like, hey, you can pay with a card over the phone, but we have the 3% service charge, or you can just pay with a check. And so she chose to, so I let Paul know. He does the payment over the phone with a card, and I was like, hey, Paul, she's going to pay with a card. I'll let her know, or whatever. It's about to call. And then he messages me back later. He's like, oh, you let her know about the 3% service charge. I was like, yeah, of course. I told her twice. And I did. Told her there's a 3% service charge. And then she was like, okay, I'll pay with the card. And I was like, okay. Just a reminder, there is that 3% service charge, so it is going to be a little more than the total I just gave you. And she was like, okay. Then he texted me. And he's like, she acted like she had never heard of it. She acted, these fucking people don't listen. They're so fucking stupid, dude. They're so fucking stupid. And so then today, I think I already told you about this payment issue because I've just been pissed. I'm so pissed right now. It's Friday. I'm fucking tired. Last weekend I was in Georgia. I've been fucking trying to recover from last weekend. I'm just done, dude. I want to go home. I want to do my own shit. I've been so busy. I'm so fucking tired of it. And it's just like, cool. The day is set up. Easy day. Get out maybe an hour and a half. Maybe even 2 hours early. They know we're paying, or they know we're doing payment. You'd think they'd be fucking smart enough to be ready for it. And her husband's not going to be home until probably 3:30 to 4. And knowing then we'll probably be fucking 4:15. And it's like, I can tell them, and it's like I messaged Matt, the owner, and I'm like, can they just mail the check? And he was like, what do you say? Basically, it was like, I mean, if it comes down to that, yeah, but I really hate playing that game because then it turns into the check is in the mail for 30 days. And I'm just like, it's a $5,800 check, man. That's a big check to mail. It's a big check to mail. I don't want to stay here. I guess we'll just see when we actually finish up, dude. Because there's a part of me, like, I waited an hour for a guy, like, a couple weeks ago. And it was, like, not a big deal. But I was 15 minutes from home. And the guy was cool. And I like this guy. And, like, but it's like, fuck these people. Completely disrespectful. I mean, they act respectful, but, like, you don't just, like, not go to the door and let fucking people in and be ready for this shit and call that not disrespectful. You know what I mean? And so it's like, in any other aspect, absolutely fuck these people. I'm not doing anything for them. But maybe collecting the check is a good idea because $5,800 is a lot of fucking money. And ultimately, I'm not sticking with this company. And I like to think that means it's because I'm going to start my own business. And I do think that is effectively what is going to happen long term. But I don't know how soon. So like I'm not gonna stay too stressed about and upset and irritated about this stupid shit that goes on here. Because I still haven't explained to you. This is past 15 minutes, so I'm gonna let you go. I'll send you a separate video explaining how this company works. But the way this company works is just kind of back-asswards, dude. It fucking sucks. And it's like it's really chill if you're not a project manager. Once you put into like how stupid this company really is, and you actually have to handle it and manage it. It's like why? I don't know. Fuck all this.